Hi, I'm Ride, your Chief Espresso Officer, and today I want to bust open another myth about coffee, that caffeine causes insomnia. But does it really? Before you start yelling at me, Ride, yes, obviously it does, because caffeine is a stimulant. Yes, it is a stimulant. It acts on the central nervous system, and when the caffeine reaches your brain, it stimulates an alertness, and that's why you feel more awake. But you can consume a considerable amount of caffeine before you get those unwanted side effects, and I'm talking 400 milligrams of caffeine, which is the equivalent of 4 double-shot espresso-based coffees in a medium-sized cup. So let's say you had 4 espresso lattes all at once. Anything more than that, and you're going to start seeing some side effects. But stagger those 4 coffees out over the entirety of a day, and your body's going to process that caffeine much more easily, and you won't have any side effects. So if you're worried about having a coffee after lunch, don't be, because your liver will process the caffeine at lightning speed, with about 75% of it being flushed out of your system within the first 4 to 7 hours. So I'll break it down for you a little bit like this to show you exactly what happens when you have your first cup of coffee. 45 minutes after you've had your first coffee, the bloodstream and your body tissues will have absorbed all the caffeine from that coffee. And within the first 2 hours of ingesting coffee, that's when your peak plasma concentration will be at its highest, which essentially means the caffeine to blood ratio is at its highest there, and that's when you want to get everything done, like do all your house chores. And then over the next 4 to 7 hours is when your liver will start flushing out all of the caffeine from your system, and caffeine only has a half-life of 4 hours anyway, so it's going to lose its potency on the tail end of that, and you're not going to be affected by it. Obviously, the timescale can vary in certain groups of people, like pregnant women, athletes, smokers, and people with impaired livers, so your coffee experience may vary depending on who you are. However, on average, if you want to have a coffee at 2 p.m. in the afternoon and you're worried about a restless night's sleep, don't worry, because your body is hard at work and the caffeine will be flushed out of your system before bed. Now, I'm going to finish my afternoon coffee. I'm Ride, your Chief Espresso Officer. Enjoy your brew.